The 2026 FIFA World Cup has not only transformed the global sports landscape, but it has also generated an unprecedented economic impact for the three host countries, the United States, Mexico, and Canada. The numbers are astronomical, the stadiums have vibrated with renewed energy, and tourism has reached historic levels. However, beyond the numbers and sporting glory, a recurring question arises in the minds of the most observant fans. Is there really a dividing line between elite soccer and the spectacle of sports entertainment that we are so passionate about? The answer is a resounding no. The synergy is evident. Personally, when I look at the stadiums in the United States, my mind automatically travels to the archives of WWE history. I visually scan each venue and almost instinctively try to identify if a WrestleMania, SummerSlam, or Monday Night Raw was held there. Every seat has a memory. A collective memory that blends the escapism of football with the adrenaline of the ring. Beyond these structural and atmospheric similarities, what has truly marked this edition of the World Cup are the completely unexpected cameos during the broadcasts. The moment that will be recorded in the annals of pop culture happened during the thrilling match between Mexico and England. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric, almost suffocating. It was the 70th minute, the score was a tense 3-2 in England's favor, and the Mexican team was desperately fighting to find the equalizer. It was at that moment, in the midst of maximum tension, when the television production made a decision that would change the tone of the broadcast. The camera focused directly on the stands, centering its lens on an imposing and unmistakable figure, the Great American. The impact was instant. In a matter of milliseconds, social networks from X to TikTok completely crashed. There was no need for narrators or recorders. Absolutely everyone knew who he was. El Grande Americano remained on screen for several seconds, with a presence that seemed to eclipse the game itself. For those of us who closely follow sports entertainment, that image wasn't just a cameo, it was a symbol. Many of us felt a deep connection, a validation. The strange feeling that our world, the world of sports entertainment, was reaching an undeniable level of cultural relevance at the most important sporting event on the planet. It was that exact second when the worlds of soccer and wrestling merged into one, reminding us that at the end of the day, we're all part of the same great show, and let's not kid ourselves, this is not at all an exaggeration from a fan. When we analyze the phenomenon of WWE and professional wrestling as a whole, we realize that we're not just talking about a show, but about a fundamental pillar of pop culture and an undeniable symbol of modern sports identity. Wrestling has stopped being a niche and has become a universal language of spectacle, resilience, and charisma, which the world of soccer, with all its tradition, has begun to adopt naturally. The best example of this cultural integration could be seen in Canada. Faced with the immense pressure of organizing an event of such magnitude and the need to project a vibrant image to the world, Canada faced the dilemma of choosing its most iconic representatives for the opening ceremony. But what did they do? Instead of limiting themselves to movie or pop music celebrities, they decided to include the legendary Canadian, former women's champion and Hall of Famer Trish Stratus to headline the pre-show and the presentation of the historic first match in Toronto. Her presence on stage was no coincidence, it was a statement of intent. Seeing a legend of the ring sharing the spotlight with the king of sports reaffirmed that the prestige of an athlete is measured by their ability to connect with the fans, no matter what, whether the playing field is grass or covered with canvas. The presence of WWE stars at the World Cup venues has not been an isolated event, but a constant that has raised the excitement of every match. Wade Barrett, for example, has been one of the most frequent faces in the stands, showing unwavering passion for his native England. His presence adds celebrity and emphasizes that the soccer player and wrestler share the same lineage, athletes made for the big stage.
Diseñados para el gran escenario.
That relationship has reached levels that just a few years ago would have seemed like pure science fiction. The synergy between WWE and FIFA has reached such a commercial and cultural zenith that both organizations formalized a historic agreement. The result? An unprecedented immersive experience. The official broadcast of the thrilling group stage match between England and Ghana was projected directly inside the legendary O2 Arena. Once the fireworks and the frenzy of the SmackDown recordings were over, the attendees were not asked to leave. On the contrary, they were invited to remain in their seats, transforming the wrestling venue into an improvised soccer stadium. Seeing thousands of sports entertainment fans chanting goals under the arena roof with the same intensity with which they had cheered for the superstars just minutes before was the ultimate confirmation that for the modern spectator, excitement has no labels. At the same time, it wasn't just the American Giant who appeared on screens around the world through FIFA's official broadcasts. In a move that pleasantly surprised viewers around the world, Liv Morgan became the center of attention on FIFA's official broadcasts. Her appearance in the boxes during the opening matches did not go unnoticed. With a style that blends superstar charisma with the authenticity of a fan, Liv was repeatedly caught on camera with a companion, blending in naturally with the World Cup scene. Her presence, just like Barrett's or the unexpected cameo of the American Giant, validates an undeniable reality. WWE superstars are no longer just exhibition athletes. They are cultural ambassadors of a spectacle that has transcended the boundaries of the ring to completely take over the biggest celebration in world football. And of course, AAA away wasn't left out. They were also featured at the host city Fan Fest in Mexico City, where they put on a special show, which combined holds, spectacular moves, and the full spirit of Mexican wrestling for thousands of national and international fans before the round of 32 of the World Cup. The event featured 4 of the most recognized figures from AAA, La Parka, Psycho Clown, Aerostar, and La Hiedra, who put on a show full of excitement. Who knows if in the upcoming matches we'll keep seeing more appearances or similarities with WWE? And what about the 2026 FIFA World Cup? Remember to subscribe to this channel and like this video. And above all, leave a comment.